history, math, or foreign language will give you the advantage to be the last department standing. Someone's going to be crying by the end of this episode. It'll probably be me.
Now grab your stuff and head to your sites to begin making your camps.
Good luck.
I hope you all did your summer reading. I brought my piggy glasses. It's both a symbol of our situation and we can use it to start a fire.
That's a great idea, but I'm not sure if it's the correct direction of thinking.
I agree. This all seems very dangerous, and I didn't sign up for a life or death situation. I'm so stressed right now. You know, I'm a planner, and this is quite a lot of chaos. I'm really glad my personal item was my oil diffuser.
You brought your oil diffuser? That seems a little silly for out here in the woods. You know there's no outlets, right?
I disagree. I think it's a great idea, Julie. I love the enthusiasm. Way to think like a rhino.
All right, I put a lot of research into this. I have a graph of the last 6 seasons of Survivor. And if we just follow the proper procedure...
Candy, do you have any idea what he just said?
I understand Sylvester better than him.
Well, let's just make sure we stick to the template for the shelter.
Hey, wait, where's Greg?
The rain falls primarily on the plain in Spain, except on Thursdays and Fridays, and in Portugal and Cuba.
How about y'all contribute some to the pod?
At least I'm not a Democrat like that guy.
What do you mean we can't go to the course today? It's beautiful. We gotta go. They're always asking me, Bill, are you a commie? Are you in the mob? Like, why are you asking me that? You don't like the answer.
We're already finished. I already had time to paint my nails, do my makeup, and go on a Sasquatch hunt. I didn't find one though.
Yeah, what Charlie said. I like to get everything done early, like my IAs.
IAs?
So, are you gonna do that airplane thing with your arm?
I don't do that, man.
Linda, what was your pass rate this year?
I only pay attention to numbers if it's candy. Debbie, I had a question. When these kids are practicing their orals for Spanish and they forget a word, are they allowed to substitute English?
Das ist verboten!
So Debbie, how do you feel about having Kylene on the team?
Bless her heart. She's so sweet, but she's got a lot on her plate.
You know, my kids have a song that they enjoy as well. Just sweets and pizza. I beg two fromage. Debbie, you did know that the team color was navy blue, right?
Oh, I know, but I just love purple. Look, and I brought this handy bag full of all this stuff. See? I have my fan. I have my scissors. I have my purple twisty. And look, I have an airplane because I'm a flight attendant. Did you know?
You know it was only supposed to be one item, right?
Oh, I know, but it's a carry-on. Is everyone ready for our first reward challenge? The winner of this challenge will receive a gourmet meal with whatever our IB budget allows.
Which isn't a lot because Ewan used it all to print his Giga PLP. But we also have a survivor first.
Due to unforeseen circumstances, we will be replacing Linda from the language tribe with a new contestant.
Everybody welcome Justin Peterson! No, language tribe, not English tribe. Yeah.
¡Qué chiquito!
Se parece tan joven como mi Valentina y mi Catalina.
Finally, I made on Survivor, my lifelong dream. Hey, Miss Atchison, I got a lot of questions for you.
Hello, Mr. Peterson.
For today's competition, we are going to be doing a treasure hunt to make up for the TOK treasure hunt we never got to do. Ha! I wasn't the first one to cry this season.
Anyways, there are rocks hidden all around these woods, and they have letters on them which spell out a word. Once you find all of your rocks and put the correct word together, you will get the reward.
All right, guys, are you ready? On your marks, get set, go! And don't forget to tie your shoelaces. Julie, so good to see you. Remember blocks together?
I can't believe our kittens are so grown up. I'm so nervous about sitting on the phone.
Perfect. It's all been very treacherous, but I thought I'd find a rot in the root of this tree.
Don't worry, everyone. My middle name is Jungle Cat.
What you mean is Felix Chouse in italics.
Keith, what are you doing on top of the chair? You can get all kinds of perspective from up here. Perspective is important.
Thank you, everyone. What type of knowledge question can we gain from this experience?
I don't care, as long as it doesn't have to do with painting a picture in the reader's mind.
That's my chair!
It appears that both the English and Science Department have found all 4 rocks. Now it's just a race to see who can figure out what this word is.
You have uranium, hydrogen. That's odd.
These aren't.
Are we sure they're not elements?
Mr. Hunter, on a scale from 1 to 10, how sure are you of your answer?
Wait, I think it might go like this.
My son is part of this very large and very silly group chat called Pro with all the boys in IB. Otherwise, I would have never known.
Steph, I think we have the right answer.
That is the word! You guys have won awards!
Yes!
But due to budget cuts, we could only get you a cup of water.
Yes, I love it!
Well, that's nice.
Yeah! Congrats, guys! And now it's time to move on to Final Tribal Council. All right, everybody, welcome to our first and final Tribal Council. So, to lay down some ground rules, you must vote for another department. You can't vote for your own, and you have to vote for a department that is in this competition, okay? Now it's time for our first voter, Keith.
This brings me back to my Lake Weird days. I feel so honored to vote for this rhino.
As long as it doesn't touch my spears, I'll vote for him.
After crunching some numbers on my sexy calculator, I think that the Sasquatch is the winner.
Looks like we have another survivor first. None of the departments won. And the winner is... But first, a word from our sponsors.
Now is the time to travel. Whether your motivation is God, glory, or gold, you need to get on one of these EF tours with me. Seriously, if you don't, I don't get to travel myself.
Back to our regularly scheduled program. And the winner of Survivor IB is Todd Karsten.
I really appreciate you guys coming by today. This is truly unexpected. There's basically 2 things I'd like to say. One of which is last year at this time, we had already been told that we were not going to get a chance to do the IB celebration. I'm so thankful that you guys are going to be able to have that thing. That is a special night. I've always thought it was sort of our form of graduation. I know you guys will have a formal graduation a month later, but it's such a great time. I do miss that, but I am so thankful that you guys get a chance to experience that. I guess the next thing I would say is that I feel cheated out of having a really good class. We teachers saw you, especially us senior teachers who never got to know you really well. We would see you walk down the hallway and we would always say, okay, well, I get to see that kid, or I get to see those kids their senior year. That didn't happen. So I've gotten to know a couple of you. Again, the unexpected nature of you guys stopping by means the world to me. And I so appreciate that. And despite the fact that I didn't get a chance to have you guys as kids, you guys have killed it this year. It's been an awful year for you, as your teachers too will speak to. But I'm proud of what you guys did. And I guess lastly, I would say to all my colleagues, I miss them like crazy. I have fallen into retirement very well. It's comfortable. There's still nothing that gets me psyched like a bunch of great kids having a great TOK discussion or a great discussion about 1984 or about Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep. So I understood that when I retired, that stuff would be sort of not a part of me anymore. But I do miss my colleagues, my lunch crew, my wings crew, all the teachers that we hugged and laughed and got together so many times. So with all of that said, the happiest of graduations to you, class of 21, and I'll see you soon.
This is like the office.
Hey everybody! Welcome to the blooper reel. That's how you're gonna start it. Tie your shoelaces. Tie your shoelaces.
What's impossible, they forgot.
Kind of itchy up here.
This world keeps spinning.
It's a little itchy. We're in the real woods, just so you know the commitment. Real life woods. The commitment. My ankles are not silver springs, so.
And there's a surface reflections.
Yay, they're coming back!
But in some ways they remain the same. And as my mind begins to spread its wings, there's no stopping curiosity.
It's time to get this party started.
I wanna turn the whole thing upside down. I'll find the things they say just can't be found. I'll share this love I'll find it. We'll sing and dance to mother's church songs. I don't want this
Hey guys, hold
feeling
hands
to go
again.
away.
Belle, Caught, and Jack.